Hey guys, welcome back to Keeping Up with Chyna. Today we're back with another video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. So before we get started, you guys, before I get into what this video is going to be about, I'm just going to address this, you guys. I know I sound nasally. I said that in my last video. I'm filming it the same day, so I'm just gonna repeat myself again. So I am still recovering from a cold, so I do sound nasally, so you know, just bear with me. And y'all see I look like a naked mole rat. I ain't got my lashes done, but don't worry, I'm getting it done soon. I'm getting them done too, guys. Now that we got everything out the way, let's get started for this video. So today's video, I am going to be talking about 10 things I wish I knew before I started my locks. And when I say by, you know, 10 things I knew, well, I wish I knew before I started my locks, I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean as in, like, if I knew these things earlier, I probably would have started my locks earlier, or, you know, ahead of time, you know. But it's nice to, you know these things now and to share with other people. Like if someone is on the verge of trying to figure out if they should start their locks or not, then maybe these tips can help them out. So you guys know, I started my locks. I remember when I started, well, before I started my locks, I told my mom about it, and she was totally against it, you guys. She did not want me to start my locks, but I finally started them. I was old enough, because I remember I used to always want locks, like back in the days, like I believe when I was like in high school, I believe, because that's when I first did full locks, and I thought that it looked so nice on me. I'm like, locks look really good on me. So I told myself I was gonna get locks, and I was like, I think I was like in, I would say 10th grade. So I kind of was, you know, I wasn't, you know in that age where like I can make my own decision anyway. So I waited until, like, you know, I was a little bit older, and then I made the decision to start my locks about 3 years and 8 months ago. And yeah, you guys, it's been the best decision ever. But anyways, guys, so the first thing that I wish I knew before I started lock, I'm gonna just go in order because I have all of them written on my notepad, is that it saves so much money. With me, I was never the one that liked to spend money on like weave or anything. I mean, I used to do that, but I know that me and my sister, we would always do each other's hair. So I know a lot of people, they go to like salons and get their hair done, but with us, we always just find a video on YouTube and we would, you know, try it out, and most of the time it turns out good. So yeah, so but I feel like it saved me a lot of money, because, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, buying weave, because nowadays weave is expensive. It's like another bill, like $500, $600 weave, and they gotta, you know, pay someone to put it on, and nah. And then with products and stuff, I don't really use much products anyways with my locks. Even with the products I have now, I actually get sponsored, you know, with them. So I don't actually pay for those products that I have now. A lot of them are like oils, which I buy like once every 3, 4 months, 5 months. And shampoos, they like, my shampoos be lasting me for like months. So like, really, I don't really spend too much on my locks at all, you guys. So I would say that's number one. It saves me a lot of money. Number 2 would be easy to manage. I like, if I knew that it was so, like, yeah, because I remember before I started my locks, I had like the fro. Actually, before I permed my hair, I had the fro, you guys, and it was so hard to manage, because every time I had to wash my hair, it was a struggle. Every time I had to like do anything with my hair, it was a struggle. Like, it took forever, because it was just, my hair was so big. It was coarse. It was a lot. So like, it would always be a struggle for me to do anything with my hair, you guys. So, and then once after that, I got a perm, thinking that it's gonna be much easier to manage. No, I mean, it was in a sense, but then again, with perm hair, you kind of like, if you want it to look nice, if you want your hair to look nice all the time, you always have to be straightening your hair. You always have to actually, you know, touching up the roots. You know, when your roots grow out, when your hair grow out, you have to touch up the roots and all that stuff. So it wasn't as like, it wasn't really as manageable I thought it was, so that's why I just decided to just start my locks. Number 3 is that it kind of helped me to like, you know, stop putting so much chemicals in my hair, like, because I remember with my loose natural hair, I was buying a lot of hair products. I was trying to make it look nice all the time, and then with my perm hair, I had all these products I was putting in my hair, and a lot of the time I was not reading the things that was on the bottles. I was just putting things in my hair, so I know that, you know, my hair was not as its, you know, healthiest state. And I feel like now that I'm more aware of, you know, which products I should be looking out for and stuff like that, and you know, so now I kind of know what, you know, what to expect, what, you know, not to put in my hair. But now anyways, I don't really do much with my hair anyways. I just put oil, and when I wash it, sometimes I, you know, condition it, sometimes I don't, and I retwist with oil and water, and that's about it. Number 4, it kind of goes hand in hand with number 2, you know, like easy to manage. You don't have to be doing your hair all the time. Like, you can literally just get up and you go. Like, you, like, honestly, you naturally just look good with your locks. Like, you don't have to do too much. Like, honestly, like, if I knew that's how easy locks were, like, I would have been started like 10 years ago probably. Number 5 is I feel like my locks kind of give me a structure now. It kind of give me like a, it keeps me grounded in a sense, keeps me motivated. It kind of, you know, especially with this channel and everything else I have going on, it kind of involves my hair, so I feel like it kind of gives me like a sense of you know, a sense of, I don't know to what the word is, but you guys, it just keeps me grounded. Like, I feel like, you know, it's my hair has a purpose. It helps me to, like, you know, in a sense of finding my true self, and, you know, being comfortable with who I am, and just bring out my, like, you know, my confidence and all that stuff. I feel like my hair has helped with all of that. The number 6 is that one thing that I, you know, I wish I knew before, is that it was going to help me with like social media and stuff. Like, I was never really that big on social media anyways, but now that I, you know, I'm showing more of my hair, I'm, you know, actually you know, posting more on here and also on Instagram. Like, my, like, people are actually starting to notice me more and stuff like that, and especially in the Locs community. I feel like now I'm kind of like part of the, you know, Locs community. Everybody's very nice, everybody's very welcoming, and everybody's, you know, sharing their tips and all that stuff. I feel like because of my locks and stuff like that, my YouTube has been, you know, growing a lot, and my Instagram has been growing tremendously. Like, and I also love how, like, you know, I inspire other people. You know, I can share my tips, you know, and stuff like that. I love how, you know, I always get like all these messages, all the DMs are on here, you know, all the comments and stuff, how people saying that, you know, I inspire them to, you know, start their log journey, and how, like, you know, they think that, you know, my locks are beautiful, or like, you know, I kind of push them to actually start the log. To me, that's just amazing. Like, wow, I'm actually making a difference in someone's life, because, you know, starting a log journey is one of the best things that you can possibly do. So number 7 is that something that I wish you know, I knew, was that, you know, the log journey is just such a beautiful process, you guys. Like it's a beautiful process. Just seeing your hair goes through like the different changes, the different phases and stuff like that, has been so amazing. Like, you know, actually starting from like literally like nothing to, like, you know, now I have the length, I'm starting to have length, and, you know, I can see how healthy my hair is. It's just beautiful, because, you know, I did that, you know, like, you know, the patience, the time I put into it, you know, I did that, you know. So it's a really beautiful and rewarding feeling, knowing that, you know, you contributed to your, you know, how nice your hair looks. Number 8 is confidence, you guys. That one this one specifically, I would say, has been one of the best thing ever with Locs, because of course, especially with my stutter and stuff, I've always struggled with, you know, me and my confidence. But I feel like, you know, now that I'm on here talking more about my hair, and you know, I feel like I've become so much more confident in myself. Like, you know, I kind of don't really care, and I love showing my hair. I know I look good, so I feel like, you know, with my Locs, to kind of bring out that confident in me that, you know, like, that I did not have a few like 2 years ago. I honestly, if y'all told me I would be here about 2 years ago, I would be like, you're crazy, because me speaking in front of all these people that I don't even know, you know. So I feel like, you know, my Locs has really helped me to, like, you know, take that leap of faith and actually get out there and actually, you know, share a part of me with you all. So number 9 of things that I wish I knew before starting my Locs, that it helps you to protect your you know, your own beauty standards, because we all have, like, you know, well, society has like a standard of what, you know, beauty should be. I feel like with Locs and stuff like that, within the Loc community and stuff, we kind of, you know, we kind of have our own, you know, our own standard of what beauty is, especially with Locs, because, you know, a lot of people, you know, still find Locs to be ugly, or they just don't understand what Locs is and stuff like that. It kind of help us to actually, you know, define, you know, beauty with Locs. You know, like, you know, you can still be beautiful. You are beautiful with or without Locs. But anyways, so I feel like with our Locs, we can, you know, set our own standards of what we think beauty is. So I think that's one thing that I wish I knew before starting my Locs. And number 10 is that my hair, you know, I wish I knew that, you know, your hair just looks amazing all the time. Like, you guys, like, starting from like the beginning phase, I know that sometimes, you know, especially in the beginning phase, it's a little your hair is going through all these phases and stuff like that, and sometimes we call it ugly and all that stuff. But honestly, guys, the like, watching the whole process of your hair going from the starter phase to like maturing into like adult Loc is such a beautiful process. And I feel like the whole journey is just beautiful, you guys. I wish I knew how you know, how much, you know, this would affect me, and how much, you know, my Locs would be such a big part of my life, and all that stuff. Like, I feel like it's just an amazing journey. It's like an amazing thing. You know, it teaches you so much about yourself. It really help, you know, with like patience and understanding, and just, you know, knowing that, you know, you're growing your real hair, and it's just amazing, you know. So yeah, you guys, so if you guys have any other tips or any other things I did not go over, you guys can leave it down below. Thank you guys so much for coming here and watching this video. If you guys make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.